And there's been times where I've gone to the supermarket and it's a supermarket I'm not familiar with, and I've just wandered around for ages trying to find what the heck I'm looking for because the signs don't match what is actually in the aisle. It drives me crazy. But what a lot of them do now is they'll have laminated directories at the end of every aisle that tells you where you'll find key items like in the store, and that is super helpful. Don't know if Kohl's does it. They might. I don't go to Kohl's because I mean I'm a Woolies guy, and that's mostly because I've talked about this before, but it's stupid, and it's just a psychological thing. But the branding of Kohl's being red messes with me, and it makes me uncomfortable in Kohl's stores. Like, green is a calming color, and supermarkets are already stressful and like places I do not want to be. But Kohl's is all red and everything's red, and it just stresses me out, and I don't want to be there anymore. I prefer Woolies, but their roast chickens are slimy and gross. That's probably because they've been there longer. Since I was doing online orders at the supermarket, they've moved things around a bit. Now I've been going back in. It's so hard to find some things I get confused. Well, time to move back to online orders. Why would you not want to do online orders? It seems so much easier. I say seems because you usually end up doing it. You think Woolies chickens are way better than Kohl's? It's probably a store-to-store thing as well. Especially because you're in a different state, Waller Customs, as well. I'm a Kohl's man, always have been, always will be. I just can't with the red. It stresses me out. Sometimes I can't be bothered ordering in time, so it's easy to just go in. Have you done it tonight? or are you going to have to or is one of us going to have to go to the supermarket this weekend, Darcy? Or are you planning on doing it tomorrow night? Adrienne, stop hunting through the user list to find people to gift to. My goodness. 268. It's time to stop. Go on, Simon. Enjoy your badge, enjoy your emotes. I can't do Kohl's. Their produce always looks so and isn't kept properly. Again, I don't really notice because I barely ever go to Kohl's. I will say though that they do have a better international food section. You can do what you want. I guess Adrian is the sniper I most admire to be. She really do be sniping. While we're on the topic, IGA always has the worst quality and overpriced veggies. I agree. IGA in general is always so overpriced. Where I grew up in my hometown, we had an IGA was closest to us. It was only about a 5 or 10 minute drive away. Whereas the other supermarkets were like a good 20 minutes drive away. They were way in town and we lived outside of town. So we would go to IGA if we just needed to get like 1 or 2 things in the evening before dinner or something like that. But otherwise, it was always Woolies or Kohl's. And I don't even know where the nearest IGA to where we are now is. We used to have one near where Darcy and I used to live. And again, it was the same thing. It was like a 5-minute walk away, and the other supermarkets were way further. But we only went to the IGA when it was like we just needed 1 or 2 things. They are super expensive. My favorite local supermarket has gone through 2 major renovations in the past 2 years, and I feel like I've lost 5 years of my life trying to relearn everything. Yep. You get set in your ways with them. IGA is good for convenience and small things, but would never buy any produce. So for those of you international viewers, IGA is Independent Grocers Australia. So they are a supermarket chain where each one is independently owned, I think. That's how it works. And as Prometheus said, their produce comes straight from the farmers. It's not frozen, packed, and that sort of thing. Although I think Woolworths and Coles, they do get their stuff straight from the farmers as well. But I think IGA is less selective about it. And, I mean, that's probably a better thing for the farmers. Aldi only has them as a special offer maybe once or twice a year, but they have some awesome drawer sets that are great for Lego. I have like a whole wall full of them. I don't know if you're talking about the ones I've got here. Do they look like these ones or are they different? Because I've got quite a lot of these that are from Spotlight actually, which is a craft store. Let me grab this other one I've got here. Whoa, kicks my green screen. This one I just got, I think was originally an Aldi one. Well, I shouldn't say originally. I think it was an Aldi one, but I haven't started using it yet. Same range as that, but less open. So not like this then, is what you're saying? This one was my dad's. He had a lot of them that were full of like tools and stuff, but he didn't get around to using that one, and I nicked it the other day when we were sorting out my mum's storage unit that was full of stuff. So it would be repurposed for Lego. First comment was in regards to the blue ones. So, not like this. I'd love for you to post a picture of Waller Customs in the Discord.